suicidal.
Stop laughing about black
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Hi there, and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. Jussie Smollett's fall from grace has been nothing short of spectacular, as he finds himself in the nadir of his career, purportedly destitute after squandering vast sums of money on legal expenses. The saga began in 2019 when Smollett orchestrated a fabricated racial and homophobic attack on himself, allegedly for publicity. He paid two individuals to stage the assault, which was captured on CCTV. Subsequently, he falsely claimed to have been targeted due to his sexual orientation. This scandal not only led to Smollett's immediate dismissal from all his professional commitments but also prompted his collaborators in the hoax to come forward with revelations about the incident. Their accounts shed light on the deceitful machinations behind the scenes, sealing Smollett's fate in the entertainment industry. However, before delving deeper into his current financial woes and professional exile, let's provide some context to understand how Smollett's situation deteriorated to this extent. Smollett was once a rising star in Hollywood, particularly renowned for his role as Jamal Leone in the popular television series Empire. He was poised for superstardom until he single-handedly sabotaged his career by orchestrating the hate crime hoax. In January 2019, Smollett filed a police report claiming he was viciously assaulted by two individuals who hurled homophobic and racial slurs at him, tied a noose around his neck, and doused him in bleach. His detailed account garnered widespread sympathy and support initially, with fans and celebrities rallying behind him. However, doubts emerged when the Chicago Police Department announced an extensive investigation into the matter, suspecting Smollett of fabricating the incident. Despite vehemently denying any wrongdoing, Smollett's narrative quickly unraveled as evidence mounted against him. The alleged assailants were identified and arrested, revealing startling connections to Smollett himself. They disclosed that Smollett had paid them to stage the attack and provided damning evidence, including surveillance footage of them purchasing the materials used in the assault. Moreover, phone records corroborated their testimonies, indicating communication between Smollett and the perpetrators prior to the incident. Consequently, Smollett was indicted on 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct, but the charges were later dropped in exchange for community service and forfeiture of a bond. However, the legal repercussions did not end there, as the city of Chicago filed a lawsuit against him to recoup the costs of the investigation. Smollett countered with claims of victimization, further exacerbating his precarious situation. In a stunning turn of events, Smollett was re-indicted in 2020 on 6 counts of making false police reports, eventually leading to his conviction in December 2021. He was sentenced to 150 days in jail in early 2022, although he served only a fraction of that time before being released on bail pending appeal. Throughout this ordeal, Smollett's reputation was irreparably tarnished, and his future prospects in the entertainment industry were dashed. Moreover, Smollett's co-conspirators, the Osundairo brothers, seized the opportunity to capitalize on their involvement by releasing a documentary that exposed the truth behind the hoax. In interviews, they detailed Smollett's coercion and manipulation tactics, shedding light on his nefarious intentions and further cementing his downfall. The repercussions of Smollett's actions extended beyond legal and professional ramifications. He became a pariah in Hollywood, shunned by industry insiders, and ostracized from any potential career opportunities. Howard Brewer, a prominent PR expert, affirmed that Smollett's betrayal of the LGBTQ+ and African American communities had sealed his fate, ensuring that he would never regain a foothold in the industry. Public sentiment echoed this sentiment, with many expressing outrage and condemnation towards Smollett for exploiting sensitive issues for personal gain. His deceit not only undermined genuine victims of hate crimes but also perpetuated harmful stereotypes and eroded trust in the justice system. As one commentator aptly noted, Smollett's actions made it exponentially more difficult for real victims to seek justice and be believed. In light of these revelations, it's evident that Smollett's downfall was entirely self-inflicted. His greed and hubris led him down a path of deceit and betrayal, culminating in the irreversible ruin of his once promising career. Despite his attempts to cling to a narrative of victimhood, the truth remains unambiguous. Jussie Smollett orchestrated his own downfall and must now face the consequences of his actions.
As the dust settles on this sordid saga, it serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of chasing fame at any cost. Smollett's descent from grace serves as a stark reminder that integrity and honesty are paramount and that the pursuit of success must never come at the expense of one's principles. In the end, justice may have been delayed, but it has ultimately prevailed, delivering a decisive verdict on Smollett's egregious transgressions. Now, diving deeper into the aftermath of Jussie Smollett's controversial actions, it's evident that he has spiraled into a downward trajectory. Once a prominent figure in Hollywood, Smollett's reputation plummeted following his involvement in a staged hate crime. This elaborate scheme, intended for publicity, backfired disastrously, leading to his ostracization from the entertainment industry. Back in 2019, Smollett orchestrated a fabricated racial and homophobic assault on himself, which garnered widespread media attention. However, as the truth unraveled, it became clear that this was a calculated hoax. Paid actors, two Nigerian brothers, revealed damning evidence, including video footage of them purchasing materials used in the staged attack. Smollett's fall from grace was swift and severe. Not only was he dropped from all his projects, including his role in the hit show Empire, but he also faced legal repercussions. Charged with multiple counts of disorderly conduct, he initially managed to evade serious consequences through a plea deal involving community service and a bond payment. However, subsequent investigations led to renewed charges and a brief stint behind bars. The extent of Smollett's deception became increasingly apparent as details emerged from testimonies and evidence. The Nigerian brothers, Abel and Ola Osundairo, provided incriminating accounts of Smollett's manipulation and coercion. They revealed how he enticed them into participating in the hoax with promises of career advancement and financial rewards. Moreover, Abel Osundairo disclosed unsettling encounters where Smollett made unwanted sexual advances towards him. This added another layer of depravity to Smollett's character, further tarnishing his reputation. The Osundairo brothers' willingness to testify against Smollett underscored the extent of his deceit and betrayal. In the wake of these revelations, Smollett's future prospects in Hollywood were effectively obliterated. Industry insiders made it clear that there would be no redemption for someone who had not only deceived the public but also betrayed marginalized communities for personal gain. The damage he inflicted on the LGBTQ+ and African American communities was profound, exacerbating existing tensions and undermining genuine efforts to combat discrimination. As Howard Brewer, a renowned PR expert, aptly summarized, Smollett's actions amounted to a betrayal of trust on multiple levels. His attempt to exploit social issues for personal gain had far-reaching consequences, casting a shadow over legitimate struggles for equality and justice.
In the court of public opinion, Smollett's credibility was irreparably damaged. The sympathy he once garnered was replaced by outrage and condemnation. People from all walks of life expressed their disgust at his callous manipulation of sensitive issues for selfish motives. Moreover, the impact of Smollett's actions extended beyond his own career. His betrayal reverberated throughout the entertainment industry, serving as a cautionary tale against the dangers of deception and self-serving agendas. The consensus was clear: Smollett's fall from grace was not merely a personal downfall but a stark reminder of the consequences of dishonesty and deceit. In the midst of the controversy, genuine victims of hate crimes were inadvertently sidelined, their voices drowned out by the spectacle surrounding Smollett's hoax. This added another layer of tragedy to an already sordid affair, highlighting the collateral damage caused by his reckless actions. Ultimately, Smollett's downfall serves as a sobering reminder of the importance of integrity and accountability. His attempt to fabricate a narrative for personal gain not only cost him his career but also undermined the credibility of legitimate struggles for justice and equality. As he grapples with the consequences of his actions, Smollett serves as a cautionary tale against the pitfalls of hubris and deception in the pursuit of fame and fortune. In conclusion, Jussie Smollett's fall from grace is a cautionary tale of the consequences of deceit and manipulation. His attempt to fabricate a hate crime for personal gain not only destroyed his career but also undermined genuine efforts to combat discrimination and injustice. As he faces the repercussions of his actions, Smollett serves as a stark reminder of the importance of integrity and accountability in a world where truth is often overshadowed by ambition and greed.